We gotta change up some stream info. Ooh, I'm not good at this. All right, let's see. This is gonna be a live Yabo. Just gonna done that there. Let's see if I get that there. I'm gonna save that there. Now I've got to find it on YouTube. Find it on my channel on YouTube. Hey, look, there I am. Alright. Let's see here. We're going to share this direct tweet. Alright, so in case we're wondering, I got a live Yabo right now, and then I'm just going to sit around and talk. And why not? Why just do a Yabo? Let's do it for real. Alright. Howdy, y'all. As we all know, it's voodoo. Lord knows I love it when you do the voodoo that you do so well. Oh, I'm probably on some sort of copyright list now. It's from Martin. I covered up all the pertinent information. We're going to give it a couple minutes before I really open it up. But y'all remember when I tell you a good sharp knife? I mean a good sharp knife. You keep yourself a good sharp knife. Nothing ever better than a good sharp knife. This one's pretty damn decent. Keeps a blade very hot, very, very well. Alright, so Esoterica Penzance, 1 ounce in a bag that looks like there's no air in it at all. This stuff's not even moving. I mean, I'm shaking it and it's not moving. Alright, maybe a little bit, but not very much. I can't smell it. Doesn't smell like Georgia. I know that's where it came from. There's something else in this bag. And it's now in my hand. And I'm going to tell you, it's the good buddy of pipe tampers. that doesn't make sense to a lot of people. And really, it's only the good buddy if you're dyslexic like me. A little warm today. We're going with the Gatorade. Oh. My friends out there in the world, you gotta take care of yourselves. Hey, 2 people in all of a sudden. Wow. Thank you for joining us today, so that I can re-catch up with everybody. I got this little envelope here. No, it is not pumpkin spice water. This is Gatorade Glacier Cherry. Pumpkin spice water. What are you, the California Spice Girl that didn't make it? Mm-hmm. The other scary spice? Or are you the other scary spice? With that beard, I know you've got to be the other. In this little envelope, 2 items. Mm-hmm. Now don't worry about the little moisture there on the outside of the package. That's actually all on the outside of the package. It came from off of my hand from holding this bottle of Gatorade. It is still Esoterica Penzance. Martin, get yourself a digital scale. I am betting. This is closer to 2 ounces. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you very much. That is easily enough for 1 of each bowl. This is going to have to be a review. There is no way for it to not be a review. But because I don't have everything out here, and literally the mailman just drove past that direction so that he can go on about his day. So I don't have all the pipes here with me. We can't do a live review. Besides that, I don't want to take the time to do a full live review. You ever seen a full live review requiring 4 pipes? Not from me. I'm not going to waste your time. So, Chad, how are you? If you're still here. Yeah. If anybody really is interested in seeing a 4-pipe review of any blend, please follow my blog. You can find it at 3 words crammed together. Here we go. Pipes, that's plural pipe. Cigars, that's plural cigars. Reviews, that's plural reviews. So pipes, cigars, reviews .wordpress.com. I was stupid when I set it up. I didn't think anybody'd ever actually follow my blog. I'm up to like 25 people. I've almost surpassed my viewership of YouTubers in my blog. Great thing about my blog, I actually send out everything as an email. It all goes out as an email. For anybody that's subscribed, they get an email. It's easy to just pick it up and, oh, cool, okay. Voodoo said something today. Past that, it's pretty pathetic. You never got more than 2 or 3? Yeah, but you get like 8 times the amount of viewers every time you go live. I'm not sure which would be more fun. Probably the viewers live. The blog posts they're labor intensive. I get no feedback other than people press the like button every once in a while saying that they've read it. But I do 4 pipes. I do a cob, I do a briar, I do a clay, and I do a meerschaum. The reason for all that is I can really figure out what flavors I'm getting. Maybe not everything that you're going to be getting, but at least what I'm getting. And I get a good feel for, should it be a big bowl? Should it be a small bowl? Is it an all-day smoker? If so, do you want to smoke it in a big bowl all day, or do you want to smoke it in small bowls and a whole lot of little spacings? What are some things to watch out for with it? Is it going to tar up your pipe? Is it going to smoke real well? That's crazy. I got about 200 Twitter people. I got about 100 YouTube people. And I got about 25 blog post people. I appreciate every one of them, because I'm about as interesting as watching paint dry. So what I've got in here right now is just some odds and ends. Hey, look at there. I got called a buttercup. I'm so happy. I got 2 people in here. Though I'm betting that it's Skip, because Steph would come in and tell everybody hugs. You don't need a pipe for this. I figured that why do a Yabo? Okay. Got a Yabo. This is what we got. This from Martin. There's that 1 ounce of Esoterica Penzance that I swear to God is a heavy ounce. If it's not closer to 2, I'm lying to you. It's closer to 2. Martin outdid himself. He says 1 ounce. He shoved 2 in that bag. I'm not going to let him lie to y'all like that. Very generous. Overly generous. Alright. Cutting up fabric. And here I am, I'm just cutting up. Skip had an in-person class. Well, I'm being impersonal. There was something else in that bag. Part of the reason why I have to light this pipe. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is a molded pewter 410 shell tamper. That bag of Penzance is almost as heavy as this shell. It's heavy. It is heavy. If you put this just in there and gave somebody a good couple of whops into the chest, it's got a good weight to it. Feels good in the hand. The little ridges make it just right for your hand. It doesn't feel like it's going to just slip out and go on down the way from you. Ooh, listen to that. It has a good, thick, solid sound to it. I don't know who else may get one. I'm not sure who else is going to want one. I can tell you right now, every one of us should want one. Now, somebody's going to have to remind me who makes these, because I want to put their information out there. This is perfect for a cob. Larry Blackett, okay? I'm going to make sure he gets some credit for this. Now, these were either purchased or sent from Larry. They ended up getting to Phil. I was going to say somebody else, but I didn't. They went to Phil in New York, at least as far as I know. Phil turned around and either had Larry route them directly to Martin, or he sent them back to Martin. Alright, so it's pewter. Now I'm going to warn people, with pewter, do not use the open flame torches, and don't keep it in that heat very long. Pewter does have a low melting point, and if you don't want it to lose some of its uniqueness and some of the artistry that went into this, then don't keep it in the heat too long. I speak from a long time back of having little bitty pewter figurines that were given to me by a games maker from, I don't know, I was 14. And this guy made little figurines for various different games and made lots of money doing it. And I screwed a few up. Yeah, solder would be even worse, but just remember, pewter is a soft metal. You don't want to throw it down on things or bounce it off of stuff. But man, the weight of this, it's surprisingly heavy. It doesn't look like it should be that heavy, but it feels really good in your hand. And it does an excellent job of tamping down. So Larry, I hope at some point in time, some way, shape, or form, you get to see this video. I'm impressed, sir. I am definitely impressed. I gotta look through your catalog and see what else I can get from you. Not get as in gifted, but get as in I'm gonna have to order something. That's probably the best review I can possibly make. I'm a broke guy and I'm looking at trying to spend money on something I don't need because I'm impressed by something that somebody gave me. I was a little worried that it might have been a little oversized or undersized. This will fit in my smallest opening pipe, which would be my little meerschaum eagle's claw egg. Now let me see if I can't. As you can see, it easily fits down into an, I'm going to say, average size cob. I believe this is the Washington, which is pretty much just their average sized. So if you're looking at the little mini cobs, it might not work so very well. Oh, that's right. Somebody said that he was doing baseball bats, and Phil said something about eagle claws, which they gave some of those away directly on Mike's Briar Blues channel. I will say this, though. That'd be a damn fine paperweight. Conversation piece. If you look close into the right here, I'm not sure my camera is going to point it out very well. There's the numbers 410 directly on it. So either that was stamped in after it was cast, or the cast is good enough that it actually has all that in there. Now I know it was cast. I can see the lines where the mold was brought together, the two sides. Of course, there's nothing wrong with cast. It is what it is. As we've seen on my channel before, I'm a big fan of cast iron. And of course, this being a Yabo primarily, I gotta again say thank you to Martin. Now, if anybody wants to know who in the heck Martin is, he's at Over a Pipe. And I recommend you go find his channel and you subscribe and you hit the little bell notification and you show up every Friday. People who call in, spin the wheel. These are on the wheel. You know what else is on the wheel? Crazy enough, he puts stuff like that on the wheel. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I guess it does. Anyways, the Friday Night Letter Rip Show, marvelous fun. Can't recommend it enough. Also, because, hey, let me say this. Nobody else is going to be able to hear this unless they see it. But if you're just doing a lot of nothing and it's a Friday, about 4 o'clock Texas time, well, for most of Texas that is, not them El Pasoers out there in mountain time, but about 4 o'clock on a Friday, Chad, his name's right up there a little bit. You can go find out that he's running a 3-hour show, 4 o'clock p.m. Central, which is 2 o'clock p.m. West Coast Standard Time. He runs a 3-hour show. Right after that is Cane Rod. I can almost never get in with Cane Rod. That's not because I can't get there. It's because timing of everything. I gotta eat sometime. And then there's Martin's show. And there's one other show you should be aware of. The reason why Skip and Steph are laughing when I say not those El Pasoers. Live from El Paso at about noon. Yeah, right about noon. Noon their time is 11 o'clock my time. No. I'm probably doing that math backwards again. Anyways, right around noon, Steph and Skip Kane go live from El Paso. Yeah, I was afraid it was backwards. Yeah, if it's noon their time, it's 1 my time. So I'm thinking they're starting at like 11 o'clock their time to keep it noon my time. Anyways, Steph, Skip, Kane, they go live. It's a very interesting show. Got a lot of good people show up for that. I missed it last time, but that's because I was busy doing all that yard work after Laura took a swipe and missed badly. Didn't even get close to Houston. In case you're wondering which Laura I'm talking about that hurricane that just went through. Yeah. Anyhow, I had to reset everything from the garage back out into the yard, plants and such. It takes a while. You do it as fast as you can, or you don't do it at all. I do it as fast as I can. So unfortunately, I've missed a lot of stuff the last couple of days. Man, I was hoping to catch Phil on here. Just because I'm technically the first winner of the Phil giveaway on Over a Pipe's Let Her Rip show. So what did I do to win this? I beat out an artist named Steph. Okay. There was an app that did most of the work for me. You can go back in my list and you can find that where I showed how I basically made the oh, I'm smoking the ends of a can of leftovers. I saved my C&D cans. And as I pour bag after bag after bag through my pipes, when I get down to the last little bit, and I don't want to keep dragging my hand through the bag, I put it in the Black Duck can. And when the can of Black Duck gets full, I shake it up pretty good, and then I smoke through it. Sometimes it's a really good mix. This time, not so much. I don't know what all I got in there mixed up in it, but some of it just, it didn't come out very well. So that's about how much room I'll have left to hold on to it when I get down into the very, very bottom of my pipe. Of course, if I'm tamping, I'm probably still got, that much left. So it's actually a really good size. Oh my God, I'm up to 4 people. Howdy. Let's see, that's Yardism, Steph, Skip, and somebody else. Nobody else yet? So yeah, so what I did was I created a basic logo, something that Martin could use to get rid of the googly eye over a pipe logo, and he liked it. I saw a lot of everybody else's work though, and there was some very, very good work in there. Hopefully I'm not the only one that giggled a little bit when they saw the bloody writing that said over a pipe and the hands on the window. You know which one I'm talking about. It was rather humorous. As in, no, that's right. I think we all did a little bit of something for it. Anyways, it was a long-running competition. And I had nothing to do. And then earlier today, there's good old Yardism trying to make fun of me and my aversion to pumpkin spice. I had to look up the singer, by the way, Chad. Yeah. I had an idea that it would be pretty good. I didn't expect to win. The hand artistry of the over a pipe that looked like it might have been combined with the Nike swoosh. I thought that one was rather impressive. No. Nobody sang about pumpkin spice. I did like your little pumpkin there, Chad. That was impressive. Didn't know you carved it with a pocket knife, though. That's equally impressive. No, somebody on Twitter put out the meme that just in time for fall, Antifa is coming out with pumpkin spice Molotov cocktails. And because I'm a wise ass, I, of course, immediately went and said, hey, do you think this might be the end of pumpkin spice? Actually, I said the pumpkin spice craze. And then I called out some people, Beans, because of, coffee, and Chad, and a certain guy who I'm sure if we could figure out a way to make a pumpkin spice taco, he would probably shoot every one of us. Probably with something that looks about like this. And I added Chad's name onto the list because, well, it's Chad. He's a nice, learned individual. And he's always in the mood to put a good quip in on somebody. Come on, Chad. Did you really send him a pumpkin taco picture? Oh my God. He's gonna kill me. But he takes it very much good-natured about it. So, our buddy Doug, surly and bearded, The curmudgeon piper. Yeah. Elbow shots. Look at that. I shaved a week ago. That's all that's grown. I haven't touched it since. That's pathetic. Like I said, I've got a patchy beard. A little patchy here, a little patchy there. So how many more days of school do you figure, Skip? There's a good topic. And, of course, Steph, what's the next art project? I mean, I heard you're cutting fabric, but... And I guess better fabric than cheese. Man's got to eat. Have a good one, Chad. All right. Till the beginning of December. Jeez. I guess that's out there at UTEP. For anybody who doesn't understand UTEP, that would be, of course, University of Texas, El Paso. Home of the miners. Skip, aren't you a little old to be a miner? Pyrography. I know that's probably pyrography, but let's see. They had that movie, The 40-Year-Old Virgin. What is this? Skip is the 50-year-old miner. My oldest nephew graduated college before Skip did. My oldest nephew is now graduated at the age of 23. And he's going into the Air Force to be a pararescuer. Yeah, I had the same problem. God, what was it? 98. There I am taking college classes with 18-year-olds that literally have never been out of their mom's basement, so to speak. And I'm sitting there going like, come on, I got an 8-year-old already. What the hell's wrong with y'all? Actually, no, I didn't have an 8-year-old. 98. You know, 98, he was only 4. Sorry, excuse me. I apologize for that. Alright, hell yeah. I know that's what I'd be doing on a Zoom meeting class. Zoom meeting. I'd be sitting up there like Bob Uecker in those damn baseball games for a certain mythical Cleveland team. Anybody catch the Major League reference? You know, where he's pouring some Jack into a big old cup and he goes... Don't waste a drop. Put it behind your ear. Just remember, don't take Jobu's rum. Hey, what can I say? It was an entertaining movie. I still got 4 people in here. How do I have 4 people? That's like the voodoo world record. Are some of y'all using 3 devices? Skip, you take care of my friend and keep it below 100 proof. Unless you feel like going above 100 proof, you're old enough. You make your own decisions. Take care, study well. Wow, 49 minutes in already. I'm surprised I got so many people to jump on so quickly. So is the material you're cutting stuff being used for COVID masks for the most part? Anybody who hasn't seen this before, Steph is actually a very crafty person. She paints and makes stuff, and most of it is absolutely fantastic. Some of it's not really to my taste, but you know what? Not everything's going to be to my taste. It's fine. I can handle that people don't always agree with me. Reminds me why I use the same toast that I always use. Starts off, here's to you and here's to me, and if we should ever disagree, and I'm going to stop it right there, but I'm sure you know where it's going. I am going to say mystery meal. That's what I tend to call whatever's in the jar. It's getting better as it gets towards the bottom of the bowl. It had an almost soured, slightly rancid vanilla flavor at the top. And this is the non-aromatic one. Everything that goes into black duck is non-aromatic. Everything that goes into East Farthing is aromatic. It's just how I separate them out. So, my homework for the evening. Larry Blackett. I believe that's the correct name. I gotta go look up your stuff. See what else is out there. Martin. Brother, again, you outdid yourself. It's too much. You say 1 ounce, and I know that's closer to 2. You can lie to yourself or to your wife all you want, but you ain't gonna lie to me. I know what 1 ounce feels like, and I know what 2 ounces feels like. That's way closer to 2. Especially being that this is about 4 ounces in weight, and yeah. Phil, I know you're out there somewhere and you'll probably see this at some point. Thanks for putting together such a fun group as the YTPC. Maybe you didn't put it all together, but you helped keep it running, and hey, having that vacation time. Oh, Steph, all right. You be careful in those boxes. Keep the gears turning. Hugs right back at you. Be safe. I'm going to be catching you on Saturday. Let's see, Chad, wherever you're at. Thanks for having a 3-hour live show. I don't know how you can stand to be sitting on hard wooden steps for 3 hours, but you somehow do it. It's impressive, brother. It's very impressive. Cane Rod, I know that your name's Mike, but Cane Rod, hey, I catch what I can, brother. I just don't have 8 straight hours to stay on YouTube on every Friday. I wish I did. It's either that or somebody's going to have to start a whole bunch earlier. I could make it happen if somebody'd start a whole lot earlier. I don't see anybody doing it. Don't do it for me. Y'all keep doing you, and I'm appreciating it. Martin, again, his show's right after Cane Rod. for all my people out there in the YTPC, man, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are some of the best people that I've ever run into outside of a cigar lounge. And quite honestly, sitting here with y'all, it's like being in a cigar lounge. That's what I love about it. We talk about everything. We all come back to, but we're here together. Our little community. Probably the best one on the planet. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And in closing, because this is about to end, because my timer is pretty close to saying I'm not going to have any chat box left, I'd like to remind y'all all to take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Because your name was mentioned for a certain guy named Mel. Sweet chicken baby. Elbow shots for Doug. Alright. I'm getting out of here. As always, long lives, big bowls, and long ashes. Y'all take care, and I'll see you soon.